Hello, and welcome to my presentation for my final Lean project for the Fundamentals of Lean Production class fall semester. When considering my final project for this class, I had to consider if I wanted to do a 5S project, a process chart, or an A3 tool. All tools are beneficial. However, I immediately decided on a 5S project for either my home or office to reduce clutter and make my space more enjoyable to be in. I decided that my home would be better overall because there are more stakeholders in the shared living space. After deciding to work on my home, I had to consider which space needed it the most and which could be accomplished within the time parameters of the final project. I looked at my linen closet first and also my craft areas dispersed throughout my house's lower level. I decided the linen closet space was too small and not impactful enough. The craft areas would have been my first choice. However, I didn't believe that I would be able to accomplish this in the time needed because I'm trying to talk my husband into a small remodel to meet all of my needs. I have termed our master bathroom as the hot spot for the entire family in the morning when we get ready for school and work. Husband and wife typically get ready at different times in the morning. However, on the mornings when we are up and moving at the same time, this space can get very cramped and cluttered. One of us is always fighting for the shower first or the sink to brush our teeth. Children are constantly coming in and out of the room, needing help with various tasks throughout the morning process. I chose our bathroom because my makeup and various hair tools, as my husband likes to call them, take up at least half of our counter space and a good portion of our drawers. My husband is a collector of various creams, salves, and fingernail clippers that can be found in several places throughout our bathroom. Our bathroom has one sink and a small counter with a lower cabinet and 6 drawers to hold all of our necessary items stored in our bathroom. The cabinet under the sink contains 2 large baskets, one containing hair and personal bathroom products, while the other is full of medications, where many are outdated and difficult to sort through to determine what we have and don't have. Many of these items are in duplicate, no longer used, or expired. Cleaning and organizing this space will eliminate the waste and excess inventory of items, as well as making it easier to find our items when we're in a rush in the morning. I chose my bathroom because it is one of the more cluttered spaces in the house that is utilized every day by my husband, me, and our children. The goals for this project are 1. To organize my makeup accessories to a central location in the bathroom. 2. Get rid of excess duplicate and expired inventory of our personal care products and medication. 3. Clean the cabinet from underneath the sink and the 6 side drawers. 4. Sort and arrange items specific to their use and person. 5. Find better storage container solutions to hold the items in the space provided. 6. Utilize a 6 to 12 week checklist to maintain our inventory and cabinet organization. The stakeholders for this project are all the members of our family. This includes myself, my husband, and my 3 little boys. This is the state of our bathroom prior to my 5S project. My makeup and curling iron, as well as other portions of my beauty regimen, are taking up the entire right side of the counter space. The left side is also cluttered with various products and cotton balls. Underneath the bathroom sink in our cabinet are the 2 baskets discussed earlier. The basket on the left has several hair care and personal bathroom products. The right basket is full of different medications and additional overflow from items that didn't fit in the drawers. The drawers on the left, from top to bottom, are filled to the brim with several different items. If you look in the middle drawer, there is a tin where several small items are collectively held that I sort through each morning, hunting for bobby pins, safety pins, ponytail holders, tweezers, barrettes, and other small items I didn't know what to do with. There's toothbrushes and toothpaste in a couple of different drawers, 2 of the same exact hairbrush, and many items that are not even used anymore. The drawers on the right are more of the same. There's makeup, creams, beauty products, and perfume that are stored in different places in all three different drawers. These also contain a bunch of travel-sized products that have never been used. There's some deodorant on the right and some on the left side of the bathroom. I realize it's hard to tell when you're out of something because there may be another one in a different drawer that you didn't see the first few times you had looked for them. To begin the 5S process, I had to pull everything out of the drawers and cabinets and begin to sort all of the various items. It was a bit overwhelming at first, but I slowly worked my way through each drawer and would group different types of products together for future storage. I threw out a lot of things that after much deliberation decided we were never going to use. I filled up our bathroom garbage with duplicate and outdated medication. To implement the straighten and set step, I went online to shop and review several different storage container options that would work for the size and the space and the different items that needed to be sorted. Once all of the containers arrived, I took the sorted items and placed them in the different containers and tried to come up with a configuration that would be most efficiently utilized by my husband and I. When cleaning out the drawers and cabinets, I cleaned the space and made it shine, removing dirt and accumulated dust, as well as a couple of spots from spilled or leaked products. I also wiped off several of the bottles and containers. To standardize, I placed certain items in certain types of containers, so it was easy to identify where things were to be found. I labeled my makeup container with the different types of products held in each drawer to ensure I didn't start placing things in there randomly and not able to find them later. To sustain the integrity of my project, I placed a small checklist on the inside of my cabinet door with a checklist stating what and how often tasks should be performed in order to maintain this process. Here's a copy of bathroom cleaning tips as well as a checklist that lists the tasks that needed to be performed as well as the frequency in which they need to be completed. This has thus far proven to be helpful to keep the bathroom clean and maintained. For the quarterly checks, we are writing the date next to the header to keep track of the date we last performed this check so we remember to do an inventory check and clean out the medicine cabinet when needed. I also printed and posted a couple of signs near the toilets for the boys, reminding them of general bathroom and toilet rules that were expected to be followed. At first, I think they thought these signs to be a joke, or just for this project. However, I have called the boys back to the bathroom several times to show them the sign and pick up after themselves, whether it be hanging towels, washing their hands, or putting the seat down. Here's a picture of our bathroom counter following the 5S project. As you can see, I upgraded my storage container to hold all my makeup and beauty products in one location. My husband still thinks that the amount of product I have is ridiculous. However, I can't argue that it is now properly contained. In addition, I have compromised and promised not to allow my inventory to go beyond this container. As stated previously, I labeled all the drawers on the makeup storage container to keep me in check. I also installed a rack for my nail polish, so it was displayed on the wall and not in several different places within my drawers. It turns out I found several similar colors that I had either not realized I had already purchased or couldn't find and needed to buy another. Lastly, I mounted a hair appliance holder onto the wall to hold my hair straightener and blow dryer that I use every day. I can also place a small curling iron there in an additional spot if needed. The cabinet under the sink has been cleaned out and given new storage containers instead of the big baskets where it was easy to become cluttered and disorganized. The baskets on the bottom are much smaller, and I placed cut PVC plastic with contact paper so all the items would look nice and stand upright and were easy to see. There is also a shelf above each of the small baskets to utilize the space better. As you can see, many of the excess and all outdated inventory has been eliminated. The drawers on the left have all been cleaned out. I took the tin out of the second drawer and divided up all of the small items and placed them in small stackable containers to easily find each of the types of items and not take up too much space for such small things. All hair accessories, mirror, and my heart rate monitor that I wear daily are all on the top left drawer since I am left-handed. The middle drawer contains dental hygiene and many other personal bathroom accessories that are conveniently and directly between the sink and toilet for easy access and use. The bottom drawer contains other nail supplies, my Scentsy wax bars, and my travel accessory bag for trips and with my travel size products in it. This bag is stocked and ready to pack for my next big trip or weekend getaway. On the right, the right drawers have also been cleaned and organized, and in the top I have placed my husband's daily products. The second drawer contains my curling irons and chargers for other accessories that are near my hair accessory wall mount if I want to swap out which tools I'm using for the day. The bottom drawer has perfume and cologne, as well as Q-tips, cotton balls, and hair bands for various uses near the sink and makeup. To determine whether this project was a success, I went to my other stakeholders and asked what they thought of the bathroom organization. I was happy to have all my makeup in one place in the bathroom. My husband was much happier with the lack of inventory and better storage containers to keep our items. He was also happy to find his bathroom items in one spot in the bathroom that was easy to access. The children can find things easier now if I ask them to go to the bathroom to get something I need or want. My husband and I can more readily see if we have something already in our bathroom inventory or if something additional needs to be purchased. Our countertop is much less cluttered and has more space on it to use the items at the time they're needed. I find it easier to put all my items away after I have finished using them because there's a designated place for which everything goes. I have taken this 5S project and extended it to other portions of my house and plan to use this technique when eventually taking on my craft area. I want to thank you very much for your time in listening to this presentation.